Hey guys, Evan here, and welcome to another episode of Ev Time. Today, we're going to be doing more of the technology part, and recently I discovered a new way to make a homemade waterproof case for the iPhone. You know, it could be an iPhone 6 or iPod or whatever, probably not an iPad, but I haven't tested out the abilities of this case yet, so I haven't left my iPhone underwater for long periods of time. So I thought I would do a 24-hour freezer test. So what I'm going to do is put my iPhone in a bowl and put water in it and leave it in the freezer for 24 hours. So let's get started with making this case. You're going to need, if you want to try this, I don't suggest that you try it and try to make the case, because there is a risk that your iPhone or your case could malfunction, and I don't know, I wouldn't be responsible for that. So, but if you want to go ahead and try, then I guess you can. So yeah, let's get started. So you need 3 Ziploc bags and just a couple of rubber bands. So we're just gonna open up the Ziploc bag, air it out a little bit, and then you're gonna put the iPhone in there, and I'm gonna show you guys how you seal this thing in a second. Don't stick the top part in the water, but stick the bottom part in the water. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to push all the air out. Okay, so this is the finished product of what it looks like. So you can see it's pretty tight and there's not really any wrinkles in the screen. Now that the bag is sealed and everything, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure the screen isn't wrinkled, and you're going to want to fold this back like this. And then you're going to fold it back like this. And then you're going to take a rubber band. You're going to stick it around the top like that. And there you have it. The screen is a little bit wrinkled, but you guys can make yours as perfect as you want to. But I'm just making it like this for the purpose of this video. So then you're going to do the same to the bottom part. So after, it's going to look something like this, where in the back you can see it's also banded up. And then after this, you're just going to repeat the same process 2 more times to get it in the 2 bags, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in the end. Hey guys, I am back, and this is what the finished product will look like. You can adjust your screen so it's not as wrinkled as mine, but for the purpose of this video, I just want to test it out, so I don't need to make it all perfect because I'm not going to be actually using the phone. But you can use it, as you can see. I'm going to turn the brightness up. You can actually use this thing, you know, you can type or whatever, you can Snapchat people or whatever. So, okay, I'm in the kitchen now, so here's the water that I'm going to put the phone in. I'm just going to keep playing these, see what happens. Okay? Alright, there we go. Okay, as you guys can see, the iPhone is now in the freezer and it's still playing the music. So we're gonna go ahead and put the lid on this thing. The lid is now on. Music is still playing, so going to gently push this in. So the iPhone is going in. It's in there. Bye-bye, iPhone. See you in a couple hours. Alright, so the iPhone is now in there. And it is 9:30, so we'll check on this thing in a couple of hours. Hey guys, it is 7:10 p.m. I think it's about time to break the iPhone from the ice because it has been frozen solid for at least 22 hours. That's almost a day. If we just take a look at that, the iPhone is frozen solid in there. It's in there. So you can see it there, the Ziploc bag, it's in there. I think we're ready to frickin' break this thing. Hey guys, I am back, and as you can see, we just broke the iPhone out of the ice. So now we are going to see if it turns on, or first let's see if it's even dry. Let's see if the case did its job. As you can see, I just dried it off, but there's still water inside, inside the first layer, of course. I hope that it didn't make it into the second. So actually, it's not that bad. There's just a bunch of condensation in the first layer. So now, taking off the second. Yeah, not that bad. Alright, last layer. Looks pretty dry. Alright, let's take that off. And booyah, we're at the phone. This thing does not have a speck of water on it. Okay, I have the charger, so now the real test is to see if this thing actually works. So here we go. Plugging it in. Getting a dead battery. Still waiting. Must have been drained pretty bad. Oh, look at that. It's booting up. Look at that. Okay, so it looks like we are in good shape here, but we need to check some of the hardware. So no lag or anything, that seems to be okay. So we're not lagging. We're getting notifications. Let's do a speaker test. Yeah, the speaker still works. Let's do a camera test. And the camera seems to be working fine. So yeah, everything seems to be working okay. So I'd say this case that I made is a working case, and it works. Hope you guys like this video. Please leave a like if you like this kind of stuff, and leave a comment as well about your thoughts or whatever on the video. And yeah, that concludes our Tech Time episodes. See you guys in the next episode.